We've made it. We're in Sydney Dragway. We're in our pit space. This is our own personal power. Look at all the power boards we have. On this episode of Jake and Friends, we go racing in Sydney Motor Park thing. In this episode of Jake and Friends, we go racing in Sydney. Can't do that again. It's like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. We're heading off to Sydney. So we're just waiting on Aaron to come out so that we can head off out of here. So we can, make like leaves and branch out. Branch out of here. 3:11. Look at Aaron's late. Ready to go. We've got this giant fucking house of a thing. We've got the Lexus in there. That'll be where we're sleeping for the next couple of days. All tied up, ready to go. Car full of shit. We got pretty close last night to just messaging the boys and saying, fuck it, you guys can fly down. We're going to leave now. A little bit of excitement heading into this. From the moment of us putting the thing into the trailer, it was like, well, we could just leave. Yeah, like there's really no reason for us to still be here. I don't think either of us really slept properly. we got an invite to the Amtron headquarters, so we're getting down there as early as we can so we can go for a... Well, they said they're not going to give us a tour, but we're going to get one anyway. So we'll see what happens when Aaron gets here. Been on the road for like 4 hours, I think. We're not far out of... Are we heading to Grafton? Past Grafton. No, where are we going? We're heading to the South Tops. To go get some brekkie and get some fuel in this thing. As you can see, we're loving the time of our lives. How good is road trip? I know, right? It's actually really exciting, but at the same time, like, I'm ready to go. We're around there somewhere. We're 38 kilometers from our stop for breakfast. See what meaty sandwich we can get. Yeah, some big brekkie, an oversized coffee, 4 dudes and a hot box this car for the rest of the drive. Oh. Yep. Leaks work. Oh, mine don't. Where are we? Coughs? Coughs. I made friends with someone in the bathroom, not on purpose. He come in here, he wanted to have a full-blown conversation. I thought he took a piss in the sink. I was standing there in the urinal and then he turns the tap on next to me. We've opted to go with Cough Fighter, Hungry Jacks. We've opted for a regretful breakfast, which we're going to regret properly in like 15 minutes. Who did you get your bum steer from? Nah, to his defence, we misread our message from our friend who does his truck drives all the time. And I read it as there's good food at Coughs here. No, it turns out there's fuel here, not food. And the best food stop that he recommends is still 2 hours away, so we're stuck with Coughs' finest. How's the fucking burger? The brekkie burger? Pretty ordinary. They don't even have lettuce on them anymore. That's just outright meat. No, I've got lettuce on. That's cabbage. There's a sign up at the front there that says no lettuce. The forbidden green. I regret what I ate too. It smelled like a fart going in. It's going to smell like a fart coming out. Wrap isn't much better than a brekkie burger. That's not a brekkie burger though. That's a bacon block. What is like? Is your egg grey? My egg was grey. Like it's definitely on the greyish side of yellow. I nearly fucking fell in that one. Coughstopia. I think as a good rule, like when the ambient temperature outside gets warm enough, then we should allow farts in the car because we have the windows down. After that brekkie, it's going to start seeping out. We're at 12 degrees at the moment, I reckon. So like 10? I'm going to say 13, I reckon. If you just hold on for a little bit. We good? We're good. I see you got your trail mix up there. Trail mix, mate. Can you pick out just the chocolate bits for me? No. Like just do me like a little snack pack? A little snack pack and just chocolate? Yeah. We just stopped here on Phil's recommendation for some coffee. And yeah, I think we're like just over 3 hours out of Sydney now. We'll get back into it. ETA there's probably about 2 o'clock. Anyone need to take a shit? It's our last opportunity before we hook a right and go to Sydney. No, we're good? Right. Everyone's good? Yeah, just real quick. I think I dropped it in that small country town back there. We're getting a bit close to Newcastle. Pretty close to
Yeah, I feel safer now.
Probably only like an hour out from racetrack now. It's just after lunch, pretty hungry. I've consumed an absolutely unsavoury amount of caffeine. I got out of the car and I was pretty fucking lightheaded. And I'm gonna level that out with a bag of salt and vinegar chips.
Okay.
Last driver swap before we get to the track.
We are 1 hour and 14 minutes away from the track.
Fucking hell. By the time we get there, it'll be 11 hours on the road. We stopped twice, but still.
3 times.
Shut up.
Alright, let's just follow us.
Hopefully. Look at this fucking land barge we got on the back here. So once we're done at Eastern Creek, I believe we're going to rock up there. Either unload the Lexus out of the trailer or dump the trailer there. And then we're heading off to Amtron HQ. Go a bit of a tour of the factory. Nah,
We're gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna try and squeeze our way in there. We'll promise them we won't film. They won't even know we were there.
We won't have a clue. Besides, you know, the noisy piece of shit white Lexus is gonna rock up with the thingo that they know we're coming. And I had mentioned to them that, hey, we do a little YouTube thingy. Can we just have a tour? And they said no.
They'll let us. Turn the camera around. It's not going to be worth it.
You good, Nick? No. I'd rather be doing. Look at the wind.
Look how far we can fall.
I would rather be doing 250 in my car right now for sure.
This trailer we got on is like a giant sail. I don't think the car weighs enough to hold the thing upright.
Oh, we're good.
It's been a bit of a moment every time a car comes around near us or a truck comes near us or something, and it kind of gets a little bit out of shape.
Vortexes it into it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucked here. We fucked ourselves. This truck is so slow and there's a truck next.
You're driving.
Okay, I fucked myself here.
Is that flat?
Yeah, that's
We're not going anywhere.
I'm full flat.
Giving her all she's got.
All Vicky's engaged.
Yeah! Yeah!
32 minutes away from getting to the track, unloading the car, go for a drive.
Yeah.
Down to our friends at Amtron.
Finally got here.
Such a day. Sanity mostly intact.
Is everything there? Everything made it?
There she is. The little darling. Oh, it smells awfully 85 in here. Hasn't fallen over. Now is when we should have done the whole like door down. This episode of Jake and Friends.
Well, do you want to do it again?
No, we tried.
Can I just say, Brisbane fucking drag racing's got a lot to answer for. Look at this.
I don't know how, but thank you to Scott Harker, Justice, and whoever organised Webbing Pit, because we got a fucking killer position. How good is this though? Look, bitumen.
Where's all the dirt though? Like, what about when I want to put dirt in my parts? Where do I get my dirt from? Are we allocated dirt? I don't think I can go back to Queensland.
No, that's what I mean. We're being spoiled.
There was an accident involving Nick and the last Golby's pass sticker we had on this car. We're putting a new one on there that's unfortunately been in my toolbox a little bit too long. Got a little bit of Loctite on it. This one might be a little bit more permanent than the last, providing we can get it off the thing.
I may have hurt one of Golby's stickers, but I still love Golby.
Yeah, filthy I made that.
Oh, so you're going to go full balls to the wall and drive to Amtron with the chute on the back?
No.
Girl. Am I right or wrong in saying I believe New South Wales is one of the only states that you can have nitrous in the car? It just can't be connected.
If you're not a policeman, leave us a comment in the comment section below.
Just for legal reasons, I think we will pull the bottle out. Did you need me to move my seat forward, Calvin? And bear in mind, I can't move that bar.
Oh, no, it's all right.
We got us a no shit bar.
So we're off to Amtron.
There it is.
Nah, keep going, keep going. Just keep going, it's fine. We're not lost.
We're lost. This is a fucking
We're not lost.
workshop.
Yeah, you reckon it's that building there, not this one.
It's Unit 10, number 43 or something.
No, go down there and then look around there. I reckon it's one of those buildings.
You also reckon it was that building?
You reckon it was that building?
I didn't reckon it.
Take that off with Apple Maps, mate.
I know what you're talking about. Hey, that looks like it. Inside, that's it.
You excited?
A little bit excited.
Yeah, so am I actually.
Not gonna lie, isn't it?
Pretty fucking
I want to
excited.
see this oil.
divulge all their secrets and they wouldn't give us a tour of the place, but that's all right. We're not going to hold that against them. But they did give us some fucking snazzy hats.
I'm gonna buy a Haltech now. Wow.
Whoa.
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 That's crossing a line we didn't need to go down.
Aaron's gonna fly home.
Aaron's gonna be dropped at the airport. How he gets home, I don't care. I feel like Ben would have given us a tour.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben, why weren't you there, mate? We waited around all day for you.
Watch someone get married. That's just inconvenient for us.
Come on, mate. You got a million friends. They get married all the time.
You should know better than on a Kenda weekend to go watch someone get married.
Now we're on our way down to some kind of four-wheel drive store. Aaron here didn't get a sleeping bag like a dickhead, and Nick didn't bring enough gas for the barbecue.
I like how Aaron's a dickhead and I'm just Nick.
Well,
I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that.
You're implied.
I appreciate that.
I think once we've got all our shit together, we'll go back, we'll set our camp up, and then we're going to head off to the pub for dinner tonight. We're pretty exhausted. We've been up since 3 o'clock this morning.
Yes.
Give it a test spritz.
It's got a bung in it, you twat.
It'll blow out.
Oh. I need to wipe my hands off.
Oi, that's not a fucking bad effort at all, eh? Do you reckon we should raise the suspension?
Nah.
You sure?
As it currently sits, this is 134 suspension. We're just going to keep Aaron out of the back seat. We're fine. Yeah, let's do it.
How's this fucking wanker? Cleaning his car. Fucking dickhead. We're going to go watch some racing, and then when we're done, I think we'll go look for some dinner, maybe set our stuff up a little bit more.
I do need to eat something. Check the bump because we haven't bumped it in a very long time.
So Nick's going to boil his transmission fluid just real quickly before we drain it all later on. I'm wearing a pretty light coloured jumper, so I'm not going to help with anything dirty.
The grey was definitely the right choice.
I think so.
I think you wore it that
What you doing? Trying to put some gas in it.
No, it's got enough. Hey, fun fact, I have to have a parachute on this car.
What?
Over 120.5, you got a parachute.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Shall I deploy the parachute?
No, we're testing the bump, so we should test the chute. Enough for Kenda. We should check it.
I think we should check it. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Me either.
Nope.
Do you want a hand?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to fuck this and do my own accord.
You need to check the transmission fan settings too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Had a little bit of a moment earlier where the transmission was getting a bit hot when we were driving around town. Lucky here we've only got to drive it for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, he won't be, if it is a problem where it's going to overheat, it's not an issue here because we're only driving the car for 5 minutes.
It's only going to be an issue right now. We're actually putting the transmission under load, ironically enough.
The launch setting wasn't on.
Dickhead.
My bad.
While we're here, how's the stitch up? Fucking dirty already. I've owned this jumper like less than an hour. I've already dirted it up. That wasn't very bumpy.
Didn't work at all.
Oh, that stanks back.
Is it?
That was too many bumps.
Yeah, that was not right.
It just wouldn't be a race meet with us if we didn't break something before we get out on track, I guess. So where are we at? Zero trans brake. It's moving?
I thought it's moved. I thought it's moved. I reckon that solenoid's shit the bed, eh? You pressed, I just pushed it down underneath, it went smack and it moved in. And I pressed the button and it just went tink, 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 nothing. I put my other trans brake solenoid on it. I know that one works with those trans brake solenoid settings. That explains what's happening because it's fucking locking out and that's why it's not bumping.
And that's why you're blowing through it and rolling ahead.
That's why it goes through the fucking tyre. This is why when you drive 12 hours away, you fucking
Bring most of a car.
Imagine if we got here right now. We're sitting here like, oh man, trans brake solenoid's done. This is a $200 part. Solenoid and we know works. It does leak a little bit, but I know it works. The only reason we took it out was this is a TCI Pro brake valve. What did we put in the cup? With the aim of faster reaction time. So we changed everything to TCI thinking, but we did check this at Kip's place to make sure this would work. So I know this will definitely work. It's not like the throw, and that's exactly what I'm saying. I just changed it to make sure that everything was all TCI, thinking, well, everything's brand new, it's fine. It turns out,
Not fine.
this solenoid's going to be really hot. I mean, there's a chance that it's dead because it's so hot, as in like, it's so hot in the solenoid because we transferred so much it's binding. I've got one here that I've abused the fuck out of. So you can see there's still ATF leaking out of it.
Which is fine, because in this car it goes into the bottom end. That's what it's there for.
Oh, but Jesse's dick tool.
What is the dick tool?
Dick tool looks like a dick with elongated balls for removing Zeus clips. Come with me. We just. How handy is this dick tool? Look how dry that belly band is. It's on a full minute of like a minute and a half of driving. It's hot, eh? It is. You gonna change it? Yeah. 19 mil. Icky. Is that recording? Yeah, it is.
Trust check, friends. We've driven 11 hours to come work in a car in a car park.
Yeah, we have. How cool is drag racing? This is gonna be really hot and it's gonna hurt. Do it!
Is this a do-on?
It's gonna hurt. Ah! Okay, it's hot.
You should see the smoke coming out of it from where I'm sitting,
dude,
mate.
everything under here is hot. You know the best idea ever about working on a power glide? Let's trans brake it 3 times, then touch it.
It didn't work the first time. Let's keep trying it.
How long is the trans brake solenoid used to be in there before? Yeah. It's already leaking. See, the thing is this car runs its best when it doesn't leak, and that's what scares me. The one event it didn't leak, it went perfect.
Yeah, if I have any footage of it, I'm going to chuck it in here, but there was a moment earlier when Nick said something to the effect of, "This car's ready to race, all we got to do is get it and race it." He's broken it. Is that nothing? Yeah. Don't hit it too many times, you'll overheat it.
No, we just drank all the fluid out, that's gonna do that. We're plebs, we're in rockets, and there is like we're one of the lower cars here, right? Let's drain that bitch. I'm not covered in dirt. I feel like a king, but I'm just a peasant.
It's true, he's a peasant.
Yeah. How nice is just not being in the fucking weeds?
How nice. Feeling like you're welcome at the track.
Feeling like it is a racetrack.
Like the person behind the thing wanted us to be. He's like, hey, you guys here this weekend? Yeah, we are. All right, we'll just head on in there. We got to the front gate and they were like, hey, welcome. Come in. I went up there scrutineered and they were like, where'd you come from? I'm like, Gold Coast. She's like, oh wow, it's a long drive. We're like back there like, next. You just feel like an idiot. Someone at Relay was going to say this would be so fun.
Hopefully.
I hope so.
We've changed the fluid, changed the trans brake solenoid, going to give it a couple of test clicks. As you can see, Nick's trying to wipe it up further so he doesn't have to top it up.
I don't think this trans brake will work when I'm on the chip. Now I think about it, I think I know exactly what's happening.
Well, yeah, you fucking, the split pin fell out of your other solenoid.
Okay, that.
It's jamming up on it.
That's what's getting caught on, yeah.
5,500 RPM, bumper's just doing that. I think it seems controllable at 4, like only bumper can be like that far. My plan is if tomorrow I'm playing Ruckus, which is 580, this car went to 68 last weekend, went 568 when it went to 882. If I'm gonna be trying to fucking win the race and try to slow the thing down and run 580s, I need to cut a line. If I was running 550s and it was just, hey, let's just go down here and see how fast we can go, it probably wouldn't be as crucial. I'm just gonna try win tomorrow, I'm gonna try actually be competitive. I've got to cut a line. I mean, it seemed to work last time. I bumped it when it was coming up. The limiter was a lot more aggressive.
So stick with us, we're heading off now. We're gonna pack this thing up and call it a day again. I think we're gonna head off now down to the pub and we're gonna get some dinner and then call it an early night. So if I do this video on 2 parts, stay tuned for the second part coming next week. We're gonna depend on how I feel when we get back. How is the level of trust of these boys right here tying their swags to the back of my car? These guys think I'm gonna wait around for them tomorrow morning when I wake up and I want a coffee. Good news, fellas, we're going to get coffees. Oh, shit.